Rochester in Focus. The journey to starting your own business can be a tough one. So many hoops to jump through and paths to navigate. But did you know there's an organization here in the Rochester area that can help you develop the skills and knowledge you need to succeed? It's called the Institute for Social Entrepreneurship, and here to tell us more about it is President David Day. So David, thanks so much for coming here today.
Thank you for having me, Christine.
And David, to begin with, tell us about your organization, what resources you have for people looking to start their own business.
Well, the Institute is focused on helping people start their business the right way. So we focus on what is the individual's passion, what's their interest, and we match that with a business opportunity. We provide workshops, seminars, and we also provide coaching after they launch their business.
And so what kinds of things are they learning in these workshops that maybe is confusing and hard to learn on their own?
Well, most of them don't know that starting a business requires a lot of time and a lot of dedication and a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, most people look to an architect when they're building a building, and they look to us to design the business that best matches them.
And so those resources that you're giving people, what are some of the mistakes they're making with those resources if they don't have the information you're giving them?
Most people start their business because they have a great idea and they think everyone's going to love what they do. But they really need a great business plan and they need marketing help. Most people fall down when it comes to getting that message out consistently to customers, and they also don't know the timeline it takes before they start making money.
What are some examples of businesses that you've been able to help and get off on their feet, and where are they at now?
Yeah, I have a friend that just started an online pet store. So he also has a job of his own, and he thought, hey, this is a great opportunity. So he asked me to take a look at it, and I helped develop his marketing plan. So he's getting ready to kick off his online pet store.
And what does it take to do something like that for someone that has an idea?
Well, the idea is just to start. And what really has to happen after that point is to develop a marketing plan that targets what the customer is going to need and want. You also have to have the financial wherewithal to invest in the business, and that's where we're coming in.
How much money do people need if they have this idea? What capital do they have to start?
Well, most people start their business by saving. But the larger the business, the greater the resource that's needed. So what we developed is a venture fund to allow people to access the resources that they'll need most to get into business.
And there's an interesting thing that you're doing as well. There's a competition that your company is offering, an opportunity for someone to get space and resources to start their business, right?
Yeah, we looked at the things that businesses need most to launch. They need space in which to launch their business. They can't operate out of a Starbucks.
Yeah, probably not.
The second thing that you're going to need is marketing assistance. How do they get a message, and how do they craft that message to get to the customer? So we provide that also. And then lastly, they're going to need coaching and a great business partner, and that's what the Institute provides.
So if someone says, okay, that sounds great, I'm competitive, I think I'd like to try this, what do they need to come to you with to start that competition?
In order to start the competition, they have to actually go through the classes that we're providing. It's going to be 5 weeks, 2 nights a week, and the cost of the classes is $1,895. So that's their initial investment just to take the courses.
And I'm guessing even, only one person wins a competition, but you have 30 to 40 people that are going to be vying for this one spot. But I'm guessing they're learning a lot in the process, so even if they don't win, they'll probably know exactly what to do.
Yeah, actually, Christine, there's going to be actually 3 prizes. There's going to be a first, second, and third. So there is 3 tiers that people can win. But most importantly, they'll have the foundation in which to launch their business and grow.
Is it difficult for people to start small businesses in our area?
It's easy to start it. It's a lot harder to be successful. There's a lot of failure with small businesses because they don't have that foundation. And what the Institute does is provide that foundation that they need to be successful.
And how long have you guys been helping our local businesses?
The Institute actually started as a campus-based initiative funded by the Golisano Foundation at Roberts Wesleyan College. That launched in 2002. It became an independent business of my own in 2006. So we've helped a significant amount of businesses become successful, and some non-traditional businesses too.
What are some of the best ideas right now in our new economy and in the way that our economy and our world works? What are some of the best ideas?
Actually, the best ideas are usually things that start out on a napkin. They're just real core needs that people see, and they find a way to fit those needs. Most of the greatest ideas, if you look at Walmart, what do they really sell? Paper products for the most part, in food. But when you look at what people's core needs are, if you can start there with just being common, it usually has a great idea, and then you really want it to scale and take off, and that's how you design the business the right way.
So time-wise for this competition, when do people need to have all of their ducks in a row, and how long does the process last?
All right, they're going to register for classes by the 26th of April. They're going to have 5 weeks of the coursework that we're going to do with them, where they meet 2 nights a week, and then the competition starts in June 1st. And so they'll have 2 weeks to prepare their final plan concepts, and then we'll have the award on the 14th of June.
How do people set themselves apart if they really want to be successful?
This is a competition, and people have to give their best. So they have to have a criteria that they think is best for them. It's all about what they consider the best, and we're going to rank those.
Now, what made you decide to do something like this in the first place?
Well, what I thought about was there's a lot of people sitting at home, maybe watching this now, and they have an idea. I actually got a call today. Guy says, listen, I don't have an idea, but I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I said, great. Come join us in this competition, and we'll walk you through the process to create a winning idea.
That's great, and I'm sure, like you said, a lot of people are looking to do something like that. So if you'd like to sign up for this venture fund competition, or if you'd just like to learn more about the Institute for Social Entrepreneurship, the deadline again to enter the competition is April 26th. You can email President David Day here at DEY@institute4se.com. You can also give him a call at 585-576-6634. They also have a website, and you see that on your screen right there. So thank you so much, David, and best of luck to all those budding entrepreneurs out there.
Thank you so much, Christy.
And there's more coming up on Rochester in Focus. A local nonprofit is helping to ease the financial burden for families with children in the hospital.